All right, hey everyone, good. Hello, it's time for another reaction and something else completely different. So I'm just trying to make sure everything's set up, but I think we're all good now. Getting a hang of this now. So today I'm gonna be checking out something that did pique my interest a few months ago. There's this game called Feral Pals, made by Polypal. Polypal. I mean. But before we're going to be doing that, I want to see a few short videos here and there. So let's going to start off with this one here. Because Kingdom Hearts 4 finally released their teasers, and we did see that Coco is going to be involved with it. But I want to see what other worlds could be in Kingdom Hearts 4. So this one's pretty much like a theory video, and it's by one of the best Disney YouTubers out there, Brian Hall. All right. So let's go ahead and check out what he thinks will be in it.
So y'all, it's official. Coco is going to be a new world in Kingdom Hearts 4. And we found out Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out end of next year! Yes! I blame all you guys for this, because when I was doing my live streams, you guys made me fall in love with Kingdom Hearts. And it's awesome, and I wasn't gonna love it before, but now I love it. I say that like I'm mad, but I'm actually very happy. Thank you guys for turning me on to Kingdom Hearts. But anyways, yes, I'm very excited. Kingdom Hearts 4 is on the way, and I really started thinking after seeing the Coco announcement, what other worlds could we get in Kingdom Hearts 4? Like, what other properties would be really cool? And even if not a world, maybe just some kind of representation, maybe some of these characters just like out and about in like the Kingdom Hearts specific worlds, or like summons or items, anything like that. And I looked through all of Disney's history and I found a bunch that I thought had some potential.
Yeah.
Some were long shots.
Yeah, I did this as well because I made my own bingo sheet of what I think would be a pretty cool worlds to explore in Kingdom Hearts, like some that we have not seen at all, and that I think would be very cool representations here.
And others, I'm like, they've got to be in this next one, right? So I went through and made a whole ranking thing based on colors to see what films or movies or properties that were most likely going to end up in Kingdom Hearts 4. If it's green, that means it's almost a guarantee, and to be quite honest, I don't know how they've gone this far in Kingdom Hearts without putting this property in it. Yellow is, I could see it and it has potential, but I see some red flags too. That shows it may not get there. Purple is, it's got a shot of making it in. Weirder things have happened in Kingdom Hearts, but I'm still not putting my money on it. And orange is, I want it, even if it doesn't make sense. I just want it. We're going to start with the greens and then work our way down to the purples and oranges, and just because, I don't know.
Most likely, possibly, not likely.
We're going to start with
or they just wanted. All right.
To talk about. So let's get some of the more obvious ones out of the way. The first green one is The Incredibles.
Yes.
Like, honestly.
Okay, so real quick before we continue on with that, I might as well show my bingo sheet for what I think would be possible for a Kingdom Hearts game. And that actually is one of them. So share this tab instead. There we go. So here is all the worlds that I think would be very cool for me to see in Kingdom Hearts. And one of them is actually an Incredibles, like him said. So with each one that he says, I agree with. So it may sound weird, but I would like to see Bluey in Kingdom Hearts. I know that's probably a weird thing to say, but hear me out. I saw these two videos. This one made the music and this one made the animation of it. But the music for how they made Bluey's theme in a Kingdom Hearts battle actually sounds very, very good. Like here's the original composer of it.
Harbor Freight.
And already there's an ad. They even had to ruin this moment. But here. This is what it would sound like if Bluey was in a Kingdom Hearts world. Like this just feels really good. Like it feels genuinely what it would be like if Kingdom Hearts had a Bluey themed world. Yeah, it's made by Luminary. I could be saying it wrong, but yeah, that's pretty much the music for it. And here's a short animation made by Starru Animations. Again, I could be saying that wrong, but this is basically what it would be like. Like, how cool does this look? Like, if this was an actual genuine Bluey world in Kingdom Hearts, I would go full forward. Like, the art style looks similar. Sora as a Bluey character would work. And we even have 3D models of Bluey and Bingo for the Bluey movie. So that would make more sense as well. So, yeah. And the fact that Bluey and Bingo have their magic feathers and a stopgod xylophone, that would be very cool. They could just heavy or stop all the Heartless, and Sora would just take them all out. Like that would be a very cool one. But back to my bingo sheet. I also would like Zootopia to be in this one because it would be very cool to see Sora think it's the Lynx from the second one. I haven't got to see the second one yet, but I know it involves lynx and snakes. And Star Wars because, well, it does seem like it would be fitting for Star Wars to be in that one, given all the realistic human details. And then Moana and The Incredibles, obviously. It would be cool to see Sora team up with Dwayne The Rock Johnson against the Heartless at the ocean. And for Bug's Life, I chose that mainly because I didn't really want it to be in the world, but recently the voice actress of Kairi, who also voiced one of the bugs from A Bug's Life, have passed away. But there's been a little bit of fan art of that to show support of her. And I think this would be a lot more fitting thematically with the fact that the voice actress passed away for both of those things. So this world will technically be in memory of her as well. Like if Kingdom Hearts 4 actually does this, then that shows that they care for her. And then I chose The Emperor's New Groove because I really had a fun idea of where Sora, Donald, and Goofy would team up with Pacha, I think his name was, or maybe Kronk or the Emperor himself, as they go against Yzma as she drinks the potion, maybe becomes a heartless monster herself. Then Robin Hood with the very funny if Sora could like transform into a frog as well, maybe by complete accident, or maybe his voodoo potion would be connected to Emperor's New Groove since they turned into animals. It'd be very cool to see all the voodoo versions of the Heartless with the Shadow Man. Then Treasure Planet, I haven't really seen it actually. I just know the I'm Still Here song. Then Atlantis, that would be very theming. I haven't seen that movie in years, but I still remember some of the character designs and artwork. Like that would be very cool to sort of visit the lost city of Atlantis. Then Finding Nemo, I'm not really sure, honestly. Like maybe it could work like The Little Mermaid, but I'm not entirely sure. But then Chicken Little, that would be very fun, especially considering the fact that they did have Chicken Little in Kingdom Hearts at one point. I think so. Let me double check. Kingdom Hearts Chicken Little. Because I'm pretty sure that there was an Easter egg of him. Yeah, this one. I think this is the actual screenshot for one of them. But yeah, they had Chicken Little in there once, but why don't they do it again for a full on adventure, like Sora teaming up with then the Three Musketeers. They already done it before, but still would be cool to see a full on continuation of it. And then Wreck-It Ralph, they be in the video game world, and it'll be very funny to see Sora work with Wreck-It Ralph and maybe some other video game characters here and there. And then Turning Red, I haven't seen a movie. I just know it involves the girl turning into a red panda. But it'd still be very cool to see Sora team up with them and go against the Heartless. Ooh, maybe it'd be Japanese themed as well. And then Coco, we already know about. 101 Dalmatians. We've seen them technically. We just collected them as like a side quest, I think. But still be very cool for Sora to actually go to that world. Or who knows, maybe it'd be more based on 101 Dalmatian Street and be completely different, but they still go against Cruella de Vil. Then this one I really would love to see in Kingdom Hearts 4, the Goofy movie. And it's mainly because I did have Eye to Eye stuck in my head a few days ago, but still would be very cool for Sora, Donald, and Goofy to team up with Max as they travel throughout the world to go fishing again, like they did. But still nostalgic and very fitting for the fact that the Goofy movie turned 30 years old like a few years ago, I think. And then we have WALL-E, which would be very interesting to see Sora work with Eva probably as they go throughout space and just to see the abandoned world. And then DuckTales would be an interesting one. They probably go against I forgot her name, but it's that duck that's like a wicked witch with the black hair. Magica De Spell, I think it was. DuckTales. Magica. Yep, Magica De Spell. Then we have Encanto. I haven't seen a movie, but still would be very cool. And Epic Mickey, just to add a little bit more of a darker tone to it. So yeah, these are the worlds that I believe would be interesting to see in Kingdom Hearts 4. So let's go back to Brian Hall and see what he thinks. So each world that he says, I would agree to. Like this one, Incredibles. That would be very cool.
When I was re-looking at all the worlds and everything, I was like, yeah, we never had the Incredibles. The Incredibles is like perfect. Like, look at what it's got going for it. It still is a popular IP. Actually has a third movie on the way right now. The second movie became like the highest grossing animated film at the time of release. It's been beat now. But still, it translates so well to a video game world. You know, like you can add characters to your party in Kingdom Hearts. You could add, like, you could switch out through the Incredibles and they can help you do tasks to get around. Either like Mr. Incredible's got to break a rock. Elastigirl can like squish into places that other people can't, or stretch to get to a certain item that you can't reach.
Yeah.
Violet like camouflages you, and Dash can like run with you to certain areas and like get you there faster. It's just begging to get turned into a video game.
Yeah.
Next green one is Encanto. Like,
yeah,
this to me just seems like a no-brainer. The entire world is the casita. You go into all the other like family members' rooms and like go find treasures and trinkets, and maybe like the organization 13 members are hiding there. Because think about it, every room would be its own little mini world. You got to go to Antonio's like animal world and look for things while you're dodging animals.
Yeah, again, I never really seen the movie, but I know small bits here and there. I just know it mainly because of the "We Don't Talk About Bruno" song, but still, this would be a cool idea.
Animals and stuff. Bruno's room is just like a giant sand death trap. You've got to go like find characters hidden in Isabella's like flower room. I'm telling you, there is so much they can do with just Casita. And then, of course, all the powers of the family could come in handy, just like it can with The Incredibles. And Encanto is like one of the more popular things that Disney has released in the last 6 or 7 years. So, yeah, this makes sense. And obviously, Disney is totally fine with like promoting.
Wait, has it been that long already? Hold on. When did Encanto came out? 2021. Oh, all right.
This brand because it's getting a new ride at Animal Kingdom, because half of Kingdom Hearts worlds are, yes, things that make sense with the storyline and are a lot of fun for the player to go through, but Disney also owns this game. They're also using this to promote their other movies and shows and IPs to get you to go buy stuff and watch more stuff. That's just part of how this is. So I'm looking at it from both a creative aspect and from a marketing perspective.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And another green one that I'm shocked we haven't gotten, maybe because it might be a little too meta, is Wreck-It Ralph. It's a video game world.
Exactly. It's a video game world. You could go to different gaming worlds and team up with different video game players. And plus, many people wanted Sora to team up with Sonic, so it'd be very funny if they collabed with Sonic and go to his world in Wreck-It Ralph's world just to beat Eggman or stop all the corrupted Bug Glitch's characters, like Turbo and all that stuff.
In your video game. How has this not made it in there yet? Now, I know people may say that we already have Tron, and Tron basically does all this.
Okay, I'm back. I seriously don't know why it keeps doing that. It's not even that windy outside. There's no rain, it's just pure sunlight. I don't even know why it keeps doing that. Anyway. Anyway, there, so continue what we were saying, Brian.
In the Kingdom Hearts games, to me, they're some of the most forgettable levels. So yeah, I'd rather have Wreck-It Ralph. I'm sorry. Especially, no spoilers here, to see where we end up in Kingdom Hearts 4, it might make sense. Like, to get to a certain video game world, I think. So yes, what better video game to go to than Wreck-It Ralph? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
There's potential. Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph has kind of like fallen out of popularity recently because the sequel didn't do as well as they'd hoped. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I still think the movie has enough staying power that putting him into Kingdom Hearts would make sense. Another green one would be Inside Out.
Yes, agree with that one too.
This one might be a little bit trickier, and I contemplated putting it in yellow because of this reason. It might be kind of hard to go into a world that's literally in someone else's mind, but I don't know. This also kind of feels like something right up Kingdom Hearts alley, you know what I mean? Like, they could be going through a big struggle as they're going with, like, joy and sadness, trying to get back to headquarters, and, like, they learn the same lesson that Joy does, where it's like, maybe they went through something hard, and, like, Sora's, like, having a hard time forgiving something, and then, like, he sees, you know, what you go through with your emotions, and he's got to learn this, and by the end, he feels...
Or it would be cool to see Sora try to help anxiety try to calm down. Because the heartless dude feed on negative emotions from what I remember. And anxiety is technically one of those things where you feel anxious about something. So imagine anxiety getting caught into like the tornado thing at the end of the second movie, but instead of the orange one, it'll be more heartless, like a heartless anxiety.
Feels better, and then they can go on with the story. I don't know. I feel like they could do something with an emotional story plot in the movie about emotions. Next up in green, we've got Zootopia.
Yes, 100% agree. Yes.
I really even have to say it. Zootopia 2 is now like the highest grossing animated film from Disney Studios ever. It just got announced a third movie's on the way. It's got lands over at Disney parks around the world and attractions. Disney is really pushing this IP like there is no tomorrow. I'm sure the second this game got greenlit, they're like, you're gonna put Zootopia in there some way, somehow. The only thing I could see being a big problem with Zootopia is what are you gonna do with Donald and Goofy? At first, I could see the argument to do nothing to them. Because, you know, Goofy is a dog and Donald is a duck. So they fit, sort of, but there's no birds in Zootopia yet. So I don't know what's going to happen with Donald. And even then...
I mean, maybe they could try to stylize them a little bit to fit into the world. Like, still keep them the way they are, just a lot more stylized. And plus, from what I heard, I could be wrong, this sounds like a rumor, I think Zootopia 3 is about birds or something. I don't know. I just heard a rumor about it. So maybe they could make Donald a little bit of a hint to that. Maybe that could work.
Then, like, they don't look like they're from that world, so they stick out like a sore thumb, which is kind of the whole point. They get turned into something every time they go to a new world, or most of the time. And then what animal would Sora be? I don't know, but I'm sure they could figure that out. These aren't saying that they're hard and fast rules, like it can't happen, but just they are complications, and I don't know how they'd work through them. So that's the only big hiccup that I see. So maybe Zootopia will end up being more like items or characters that you interact with, or like a summon or something. But I'd be shocked if there was not something Zootopia related in Kingdom Hearts 4. So although I can see the argument for this going into yellow, I still got to put it at green. I think it is too big of a franchise, and Disney wants to push it too much to not put it in there. I really do think that. And now the last of the green ones is Moana. This film, ever since that report came out in 2024, that Moana was like the #1 most streamed anything in the entire world on the internet. Disney's gone like full steam ahead with this IP, turning the TV show into a full-blown sequel, making the live-action Moana, and I'm sure they've got more on the way. You can argue about the quality of those, but the fact is Disney is putting their nose to the grindstone and saying, you're getting more Moana. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this does end up being a world in Kingdom Hearts 4. The only thing that I could think could be an issue is that, number one, this is very much going to be a lot of beach and a lot of ocean stuff, which is kind of what we got with Destiny Island in the first game, so there could be a lot of overlap there.
And plus, you did have a whole lot of ocean-themed areas for the Little Mermaid world, so They could try to come up with something for that.
And half the movie takes place on a single boat that's very small, like just going in a single direction. So I don't know how much of that would happen. So I guess we'd have to do a lot of like stopping on islands, or just maybe we would just stay in Motunui. I don't know, but then that would not be fun. It would be tricky. I could see it working, but it would be tricky. Maybe just make like Maui a summon, or Hey or Pua or summon or something like that. Or maybe have them shipwrecked on a different land and they're like trying to sail back. I don't know how that would work, but it's the best I've got. But I don't know, with how much Disney's been pushing Moana, I think it'd be strange if it didn't show up in some capacity in Kingdom Hearts 4. So it's going to go there. Now we get to the yellow tier, which is, I think it's got a decent shot, but I don't know. And
all right, let's see what he thinks the yellow things would be for Kingdom Hearts 4.
the first yellow one is Treasure Planet. I know
Pretty much.
part of me thinks this is a bit of a long shot because it is still considered to be one of Disney's bigger bombs. But over the years, Disney has noticed its cult following and has started releasing some new merch, starting to give the show a little bit of traction. And usually in Kingdom Hearts, you get like these movies and shows that aren't necessarily big hits, but they know there's enough of an audience, especially in the gaming world, that they're kind of throwing us major fans a bone. Hence, like Tron being in these. Or like, heck, even Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, the Three Musketeers is a land. Who would have guessed that? Or the fact you can use Chicken Little as a dang summon.
Did I just basically predict his video? I did this before I watched the even video.
I don't think it's crazy we could get Treasure Planet. I could see it like not getting a total world, but maybe a summon of like John Silver or Jim Hawkins, or like just some items that were from there, or I don't know, maybe seeing them shipwrecked on in an area that's a complete Kingdom Hearts world. Maybe they'll help you like explore areas like pirates do. Because I could see the argument that a lot of what you would do in Treasure Planet is going to be the same as what you get in Pirates of the Caribbean, and that's now had 2 games to really solidify its land. And that's fair, but I don't know. I still think that there's a lot of potential here, and I don't think it's out of the question. I feel like Treasure Planet is one of those cult classic films that Disney's taken enough of an interest in that it could feasibly show up, although it's still a far cry from a guarantee. And the next film is, in a similar vein, Atlantis: The Lost Empire.
Okay, I swear, I did I did my own bingo sheet before I watched the video. Like, I just made this up like 2 days ago. And this video came out 2 days ago. But I haven't even watched it yet. Like, did I just basically predict him in a way? How did I do that?
Another film in that area of like super cult classics because they bombed on arrival, but I think Disney has noticed enough of a cult following that it stands a chance. You could argue that a lot of this stuff has been done in Little Mermaid, but the few differences are, at Atlantis, it's not, you're technically underwater, yes, but you're not having to swim and do all that. It's a whole new world of Atlantis specifically. There's whole new tech. There's all new things that you can be doing. Maybe you can race those like dolphin stone things that they ride. I don't know, that could be cool. Maybe you can fight
that'd be
that
cool.
big behemoth thing, that big old lobster dude. Honestly, I think there's probably more potential gameplay-wise for Atlantis than I do Treasure Planet. But I don't think either one is out of the question. They're just not likely. Next movie I put in yellow is Cars. I almost put Cars in green.
Oh, yeah, we never saw a Cars world at all. So wait, would Sora be a car, or would he be a human still? Or would he just be a different type of vehicle? Like, how would that work?
Because to me, this is like one of their most popular IPs. I could definitely see Mater and Lightning McQueen being my characters that you'd interact with in Kingdom Hearts. But the thing that stopped me from putting it into green is really the gameplay aspect of Cars. Because I feel like the only thing you could do with Cars in Kingdom Hearts is race. And whereas, that could be a thing, and it could be like a mini game level, kind of like what we got with the Little Mermaid in the second Kingdom Hearts, and then that one time we went to Toontown and it was all just a bunch of little mini games. They could do something like that. But something tells me for a franchise as big as Cars, I think you'd want to do more for them. And also, I don't know how it would work with Sora, Donald, and Goofy all becoming cars. Like, just think about it. Imagine them all becoming cars, and then you're trying to fight as a car, fight the Heartless. You just run them over. how how is that gonna work?
Yeah, how would that work? That'd be very fittingly funny, but also very questionably weird. Oh, what if instead of just Cars 1, it's also like Cars 2 because they had a lot more action sequence in that one. Maybe they could try to do something similar to that, like they did with the spy cars. Like maybe that could work.
I don't know. In my mind, that just looks hilarious. Maybe they could do like a summon for Mater or something, and have him like show up and do backwards driving and like run over all the Heartless.
Yeah.
That actually could be pretty funny and
Yeah,
in tune with the character. I just don't know how
that'd
a
be
world
very
based
funny.
around cars would work in the gameplay setting. But otherwise, it almost made it to green for me. Next up in yellow, we have Wally.
Yes.
I personally would love to see Wally in this game. I could honestly see like everybody getting like a fire extinguisher and flying through space with Wally, and I think that'd be really fun. But
Yeah.
I also don't know what else we would do with Wally besides that.
Or maybe Wally himself is the only one that could do the fire extinguisher thing, while Sora, Donald, and Goofy do the traditional Peter Pan thing, like with the pixie dust. They can fly through space like that.
Because the movie itself is not really a world that I think lends itself to a video game very well. I don't think it's bad for it. I just don't think it's uniquely good at it, like, say, Encanto or Incredibles. It definitely has some moments, but are we just going to be on the Axiom the whole time? If so, what are we going to do while we're there? Are we going to, like, go to the desolated Earth? But if that's the case, what are we going to do there? It seems kind of desolate. I want Wally to work, but the more I think about it, like, I see, like, Sora and Wally hanging out, and I can see that doing really, really well. I just don't see the rest of the movie really lining up in a Kingdom Hearts world. I could be missing something really obvious, and the devs figured it out, and it's going to be an awesome world. I don't know. All right, well, let's move on to purple. Just as a reminder, purple are the ones that I think stand almost no chance, but it's not impossible.
Okay, not impossible, but not likely. So let's see.
First one on my list is Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
Oh, we never really seen that one in such a long time. It's like the Headless Horseman story. Yeah. Yeah, how would that work? Like, it does sound cool on paper of Sora fighting against the Headless Horseman, but how would it work fully?
I personally think that there's a lot of cool gameplay potential, especially for Ichabod. I could see that world being really cool, very spooky vibes, and you would have to like face down with the Headless Horseman at the end.
Yeah.
You would like start putting together the mystery of, was this actually, you know, the bully in the town who dressed up as the Headless Horseman to try to take out Ichabod, or was it someone else? Maybe it was a member of the Organization 13 the whole time, and
Ooh, or maybe it's actually a Heartless in disguise. Maybe that's the case. Or maybe a nobody.
Ichabod never knew, and you've got to go like chase them down and all this stuff. I think there's a lot of cool potential there, but I also recognize half of what I just said sounded like it came straight out of Nightmare Before Christmas, so we've kind of already bridged that territory. So I could see them wanting to steer clear of this, especially because it's not a super well-known IP, but I can still see it. And then Mr. Toad, I don't know if I think we should have a whole world dedicated to Mr. Toad, but I think a summon of him in his jalopy, just going around and driving it like a mad.
Hold on. Actually, let me double check because it sounds familiar. Hold on. Disney Mr. Toad. Oh, yeah. The Toad that tries to drive. Right. I forgot about that one. Yeah, the Toad tries to drive his car, but then goes crazy, I think. Man, it's been a very long time since I saw that one.
Man, and just running over Heartless, that I think has the most potential, and honestly, I kind of want it. Next one in purple is Hocus Pocus. Once again,
really?
I think this does trample a little too much on the...
Hocus Pocus, really? Like, it's been a long time since I saw the film, so I don't remember anything about it, but I only know the song, like the I Put a Spell on You song. Like, that's the only thing I remember from it. Other than that, I don't remember anything else from this.
Nightmare Before Christmas kind of world that we had. But Hocus Pocus has gotten a lot more notoriety over the years, and so much so it got a sequel, kind of hit that cult classic thing. But the number one thing that kind of stops me, like the main thing people love from this movie is the Sanderson sisters. I don't see anyone really caring about the main characters very much. Like they're there just so we can see the Sanderson sisters be crazy. So I don't know anyone who's going to want to go into a world, spend like 90% of their time with the main characters only to get some of the Sanderson sisters as we try to bring them down. Because, you can't go through Hocus Pocus with the Sanderson sisters the whole time, because the whole thing is we're like trying to defeat evil and they're the villains. So I don't know how well that would work.
Yeah,
but
no.
I don't know. Every time I talk to like Hocus Pocus mega fans, it's always the Sanderson sisters they care about, sometimes Binks, and that's about it. Next one is A Bug's Life.
Yes.
I could see this working, but part of me doesn't know if Bug's Life has the staying power, at least from a marketing standpoint, for Disney to want to push it. And I also don't know if the gameplay potential has enough oomph to it that the game devs would push to put it in, unless they're just really big fans of A Bug's Life, which fair. It's good movie. Part of me really would like to see how Sora, Donald, and Goofy would look in bug form. That would be kind of fun. But at the same time, gameplay-wise, I'm like, I don't really know what they would do. Like, I could see a really cool moment, like, piloting the fake bird and trying to get Hopper. That could be fun, and then facing down with Hopper. But other than that, kind of the main crux of the movie is that the ants need to band together to defeat the grasshoppers.
Yeah.
So, I feel like that's taking a lot of the moniker off of Sora, Donald, and Goofy to be there to help when they kind of do everything themselves. And that's kind of the main point of the story that you don't want to get rid of. I don't know, maybe like the whole crowd has to deal with all the other grasshoppers and we have to team up with like Flick to help take down Hopper. I don't know. I could see that happening, but I don't know.
Yeah, that does sound understandable. But at the same time, it would also make more sense for them to do it in honor of the voice actress who passed away, because she was the voice of one of the bugs in A Bug's Life, as well as Kyrie. Like, it would make more sense, like, in memory wise, like in honor of her memory for being there for Disney. Like, it would make sense for that as well. But he does have a good point. So I'm not sure how they would do it, but I mean, Disney literally made a Toy Story world where it's like an alternate universe. So I don't know, maybe they could do something similar to that, but I'm not entirely sure.
I feel like it's too much of a stretch to really make that world like a full-on world. Next world that I put in the purple is Finding Nemo. I love Finding Nemo, and personally, I would love to have a Finding Nemo world. And I think it'd be a lot of fun to see like Crush and go across the ocean with Marlin and
Crush, dude.
But at the same time, if we were talking about Atlantis might kind of be treading on Little Mermaid territory, this really would be, because we would be swimming and they would be turning into fish and sea creatures just like they did in The Little Mermaid. And there'd arguably be less to do for Sora and Donald and Goofy, because like, what did we do in The Little Mermaid? We fought sharks. What do you think we'd be doing in Finding Nemo? Probably fighting off Bruce and the other sharks in the vegetarian club when Bruce goes all nuts. They could put us in the fish tank. That'd be different. But then what are we going to do in a fish tank for an entire world?
Yeah, how would that work? Like would Sora, Donald, and Goofy be like kidnapped and then put into the fish tank along with Nemo as well? And they had to find a way to break out or something? How would that work?
Would Nigel take us back and forth from the ocean to the aquarium? I don't know. Like, I could see something working here. But once again, I think from a gameplay perspective, we've kind of done most of this with Little Mermaid, and most people don't like the Little Mermaid world, to be totally honest. And the last one of the...
I mean, I haven't really played Kingdom Hearts at all. Just like, I do have like the very first game, I think. It's been a while, but I don't think it looked that bad.
Purples is my personal favorite Pixar film, and that's Up.
Oh,
failed executive.
And there's another one. But yeah, I completely forgot about Up. Ooh, that would be a very interesting world.
I don't know what you would do with this in a Kingdom Hearts game.
I mean, there was this one game that Disney made as well. I forgot what it was, but in that game, you basically play as your own character as a kid and go through Disneyland and use your imagination to go through different worlds. And for the Up world, you're not on the flying house. You're on the actual solid ground. You're in the jungle. You're in the canyons. You're at the waterfalls. You're at the Rocky Mountains. Maybe they could do something like that. Maybe they could try to do that to help Russell and the bird get back to the house, maybe, or something. I don't know. But for your partner wise, because they always have different partners, like in Peter Pan, you have Peter Pan as your friend that helps you out. Maybe for this one, it could be Russell and the bird, or it could be Doug the dog. Like, I don't know.
I think the IP has enough pull that it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility that Disney would want to market it. But at the same time, I don't really know what you do with a world for this. Would you base it all in South America and then just like you're going with Carl and Russell to try to take the house to Paradise Falls? Are you helping pilot the house? Like, it would be cool to have Kevin and Doug and the characters there, and I think it'd be fun to see them interact with Sora. I just don't know what we would do. Like, I don't know, maybe Carl flew his house to another land and we see them in another land like we do Scrooge or Remy. I know I've said that for a few games now, but sometimes that's the best option I've got, because I feel like they want to try to get almost every Disney movie some representation, and sometimes that's the best you're going to get. All right.
Yeah. Oh, and what if also you go onto the giant blimp that the main villain was on? Like, I forgot what the character's name was. Hold on. Who was the main villain in Up? Charles F. Muntz. Charles F. Muntz. Yeah, maybe him. He could be like the main villain for that world as well, and you will be on his blimp. But then when you get off his blimp or in a different area of the blimp, you could go against his dogs. Because I do remember that they were in like these little airplanes, like biplanes and stuff. Maybe you could go against them like that.
Now we come to the orange section, which is all the stuff that I want, even though I don't think most of this has a snowball's chance of ending up in there. Some of it may have more credit than I'm giving it to. These are just the ones that I'm like, if I was making the game, I would fight pretty hard to get most, if not all of these in here. But these are also some of the deepest cuts, so I probably wouldn't get my way on that. But anywho, the first orange one is The Jungle Book.
Ooh.
I really wish that we had a Jungle Book world in any Kingdom Hearts game. And I know that it got so close to being in like, what, 2 or 3 of them. I think it was supposed to be Birth by Sleep, and made it so far in development that it was like still in the code. It just never materialized. Maybe like in another spin-off game it could be there, but like the big number game, I don't expect them to ever put it in there, although I want them to. I want them to so bad. But I could also see the argument that this is kind of treading the same water that we've gotten in like Tarzan or even possibly The Lion King. But there's so much extra you can do with it, and it would be a lot of fun. And I just want to go to the Jungle Book in Kingdom Hearts because it's one of my favorite movies. I love the Jungle Book. Maybe I can still have hope that it's not impossible. The next orange one.
Plus, who would be the main villain of that one? Would it be that tiger or that snake thing? Or maybe the monkeys? I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I saw Jungle Book as well.
Is Roger Rabbit.
Oh, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? That'd be very cool. That would be so cool to see Sora, Donald, and Goofy go to Toontown and help Roger. That would be perfect.
I know. Another really out of left field one, but hear me out.
Not out of left field at all. That's perfect.
I think this one has the most potential of like the most like dormant IPs that I can think of. Because the whole thing about Roger Rabbit is like multiple different worlds coming together. The human world and the Toon world coming together. That's what Kingdom Hearts kind of is.
Yeah.
Except it's not just one world, it's a bajillion worlds. So like, what if Toontown got like all mixed up with all these other Toon worlds and like just the other Kingdom Hearts worlds? And it's almost like what Traverse Town, I always want to say Traverse Town. I know it doesn't make sense, but it sounds more right in my head when I say it. But Traverse Town, except we actually follow the story of like Roger Rabbit. And then we see Eddie, who is like as realistic as you can make a video game character. Like he's full on like, you know.
Wait, hold on. Just to double check, because he was Bob Hopkins. Hold on. Did he pass away? Yeah, he did. He did. Dang it. He passed away in 2014. So they have to get a very good voice actor to sound like Bob Hoskins if that's the case. Uh, Rest in peace, Bob Hoskins. And also, apparently, someone named Dolly Patterson. Yeah, Dolly Patterson. Partson. I could be saying. Pardon. I could be saying it wrong, but Dolly passed away today, apparently. And I may not know them, but I do hope that they're resting right now. Like, I hope they're at peace.
Really based in live action, whereas Roger just looks like Roger, and then Sora is all anime. So you get like multiple art styles all at once in the same world consistently, while you're seeing other characters from other worlds and other games. I don't know. I think there's so much there. The potential is strong, but I also get it's kind of a dead IP. But hey, I say if they can put Tron, they can put Roger Rabbit. That's what...
Yeah, and plus they did technically brought Roger Rabbit back in the Chip and Dale movie. Oh, wait, what if they did a Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers and a DuckTales and the Darkwing Duck World? That would be very cool.
That's what I'm saying. Disney owns Roger Rabbit. They made Roger Rabbit. Disney owns Touchstone that it came under. They could do it. You wouldn't see like the Looney Tunes or the other cameo characters that they put in the movie, but I don't need that. I just want to go see Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
Next one, I almost didn't put in orange. Like, I could actually see this being something, but then there was one really big aspect of the movie that made me think that's probably never going to happen now. And that is a Goofy movie.
Yes, please make a Goofy movie in Kingdom Hearts. That would be perfect.
Now, Goofy movie, from Disney marketing perspective, has really taken off in the last couple years. They know it's a big cult classic. Like, they gave it a whole documentary last year. They gave it so much merch. They did extra screenings in theaters. And then I just imagine, what if you're like up there as Sora dancing with Powerline during Eye to Eye?
Yes, exactly.
That sounds amazing. And like, I just, it sounds so good. I would love to see that. But then I thought of something that I think killed all of a Goofy movie for me as far as like the execution of it. What do we do with Goofy? Because the whole thing is we're going as Sora, Donald, and Goofy to all these worlds. How is Goofy going to like be an objective third party in a Goofy movie?
Yeah. Like, would it be two Goofies? Like, will we see Goofy from the past and the current Goofy in the future? Or would it be just a world that Goofy hasn't been in a very long time and he reunited with Max? Like, maybe? I'm not sure. That does sound like a good question, actually.
We are usually going in and like seeing the events that are taking place, and we help the main characters. Like, we help Mulan as she saves China. We help Simba as he saves the Pride Lands. Goofy's already with us. Are we just going to say, like, he left his son here while he went gallivanting with everybody, and now all of a sudden he's going to come back and, like, join Max on this road trip that he doesn't know us for? I don't know. That part really broke down, like, the whole idea for me until I thought of one thing. This might be a little overly melodramatic, and it's not something that I think Kingdom Hearts would do, but I also don't think it's outside the realm of possibility either. What if this world of the Goofy movie is less about us going to an actual world with these characters and more about us somehow revisiting Goofy's memory? Like, we somehow get into his mind. Maybe this is where Inside Out comes in. Like, we can go visit his memories through the world of Inside Out, and we can see, like, Goofy reminiscing about this trip, like, literally, like, feeling lament and regret for not listening to Max before the trip and remembering what they learned on this. And, like, it hurts him as he's like, I really wish I didn't say that. Max was right. I couldn't see it at the time. So instead of, like, us...
Poor Goofy. Ooh, imagine if Brian Hall actually got to be a voice actor in Kingdom Hearts. That would be very cool, since he's been one of the most well-known voice actors on Disney and YouTube in general since, like, Frozen came out. Like, ever since his Disney character singing Let It Go, he's just skyrocketed in popularity.
interacting with all the characters there, we would just be watching it almost like, like in A Christmas Carol, whenever they go back and visit Scrooge's memories, but nobody can see or hear him. I feel like that'd be what we would do. But like Sora would still be dancing there with Powerline just because it would look cool, even though Powerline would have no idea that Sora was there.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe just make Powerline a summon and we'll call it a day.
Or Maxie, but still.
Just imagine Powerline coming out to defeat the Heartless, just, if you're ever lonely, stop.
You don't have to be.
And like every dance move he does, like takes out a Heartless.
Yeah.
Okay, now I kind of want that.
Yes, please.
Now, before we get to my last...
Please, Disney, please do this. Please do all of this. This would make everyone happy so much. Forget about the money. Forget about the greed. Just do nostalgic stuff that people enjoy. If you want your fans to be happy, do this.
This one. I'm going to go through my honorable mentions, the ones that I would like to see, but I don't know for legal reasons if they could ever make it happen. And that'd be some of the IPs that Disney owns, but I don't know if they want to put it in something like Kingdom Hearts, Like your
What's that?
Marvel, your Star Wars, your Muppets, stuff from Blue Sky like Ice Age, Anastasia, Indiana Jones. Although I'd love to see these, something tells me that they're never going to come into Kingdom Hearts because there could be a whole lot of stuff with like legal stuff. Because yes, Disney owns it, but as I have learned working with the company, just because they own it doesn't mean they can do whatever they want with it.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
I guess, yeah.
One more on the honorable mentions. Can we go back to the Lion King world, please? I know a lot of people didn't like it in Kingdom Hearts 2, but hey, if we can go to the Hercules world like every single game, we can go to Pride Lands one more time.
Yeah, I mean, they're basically doing that again in Kingdom Hearts as well, with Donald and Goofy literally visiting Hades just to find Sora. So if they could do that, they could probably do that again. Or who knows? Maybe we could do more of the Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Frozen, and the Tangle World. They only did that one time in Kingdom Hearts 3. It would be very cool to see them again. Like, who knows? Maybe in the Toy Story world, we not only team up with Rex, Buzz, Woody, and Jessie, but what if the boss for that one would be that teddy bear one from Toy Story 3? Like, that would be funny. And also, it'd be very cool again to see Sora hang out with the monsters in Monsters Inc., like Sully and Mike and Boo, or who knows? Maybe this would be the potential to see Boo grow up and reunite with the monsters. Like, that would be very cool too.
Please, I would like that. But now we come to the last one that, honestly, out of all the long shots, is like the least long shot out of all of them, and yet the biggest long shot. If that makes sense. Did that sentence make a lick of sense? But anyways,
I don't know.
What if we could go to Disney Channel Worlds? Stay with me here.
What?
I know we've never done this before, but Disney's been really pushing some of these, and I don't know, I think there's some potential here. Just think about it. What if we had a Phineas and Ferb world? Like, what if we're just neighborhood kids like Phineas and Ferb, and then we get mixed up into the whole secret agent thing that Perry is doing with Doofenshmirtz?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, maybe we have to like team up with Doofenshmirtz to where we think he's the good guy, but then find out he's actually the bad guy, and we've got to like rectify that. There could be something there. And not just Phineas and Ferb. What about Gravity Falls?
Oh, yeah.
That would be an
what about the Owl House? Please make an Owl House world. That would be very cool. You get to team up with Luz and Amity, and you get to take down people like Amity's mother, for example, or Bellows, or all the Titans. Like, that would be so cool. Titan Heartless. That would be super cool. Please, I want that now. I want that now.
Amazing Kingdom Hearts world. It would be so unique and different. We'd have all these kooky creatures and monsters to work with. Or heck, even DuckTales. We've had Scrooge in this.
Yeah.
What if we, like, Scrooge is like, help me out on one of my adventure there, lads. And then, like, it's, I don't know, you could base it around either around the original DuckTales or the new one. Or heck, even Kim Possible.
Ooh.
Imagine a Kim Possible level. Just imagine going on secret missions with Kim.
The possibilities are endless, after all.
Impossible. Just doesn't that sound cool? So anyways, there's my list. I have no idea what they're going to do with this game, but I have hopes that there could be some pretty exciting stuff. So let me know in the comments, what world are you hoping for the most? Do you think I was way off on some of these? And
I don't know. Like, some of them are very understandable, and some of them are actually very fitting. And not only that, but I basically predicted some of his thoughts of what would be in it. Like The Incredibles, Zootopia, Moana, Bugs Life. I almost predicted the whole thing. How did that even happen? Wow. So yeah, I really hope that they do bring these worlds back somehow. All right, now we're gonna check out the main point for this stream, which is checking out uh, Polypaw's game, Feral Pals. I already downloaded the demo on here. I tried to do it on itch.io. It failed completely. I have no idea what I was doing. So we're just going to be doing the stream or Steam Yard or whatever because I'm bad with technology and this is a lot more easier. But anyway, let's check out the trailer first because I saw snippets here and there, not a whole lot lately, but still looks pretty interesting with the art style. So let's check it out. Ooh. Whoa. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can tell that I'm gonna freak out a lot when I play this. Ooh. Oh, what is that? Whoa. You get to go on a little swing. Yeah, chapter 1. So this is a chapter-based mascot horror game. Ooh. Humanity was wiped out by a pathogen linked to friendly pals. Genetically engineered creatures granted human-like intelligence to serve mankind's ambitions. The pals are now left behind, imitating their creators' society long after humanity vanished. Huh. So then what's this one here? The Oh. Okay, this is actually piquing my interest a lot more now. The power went out, obviously. Oh. It's like all pixely, but still cinematic. Oh, chapter 2. Oh, that's sometime in the future. Oh, okay. Okay, then. So yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting. But I can tell that I'm going to be scared out of my freaking mind. Because the easiest things like scare me sometimes. Alright, so let me just go ahead and get the game up now. This may take a little bit, so 1 second. Okay, starting the demo. I did download 2 other games as well, I think. So definitely going to be saving that for Halloween. All right. Now to share my screen with you guys. Share. Select language, English. Add to stage. There we go. Warning, a horror game includes flashing lights, other unsettling elements, and jump scares. So yeah. Feral Pals. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So, in case anyone does show up, be aware that there will be flashing light and seizure warnings just in case. Okay. Oh, like that already right off the bat. So yeah. Let's check the options real quick. Okay. Mouse sensitivity, I think it's good so far. Master volume, turn down a little bit just in case. Graphics, dynamic, whatever. Apply. All right, let's check it out then. Okay, I may have to. Yeah, I may have to turn that down a little bit. Okay, test that again. Okay, I think it's good. Okay, chapter 1, Old Friends. Oh boy, let's see what we got. I am gonna freak out at this point, I guess. We are. Oh. The Friendly Pals. See, a long, long time ago, we were just some feral creatures. Oh. But as usual, big corporations, science experiments, and human curiosity, turned us into their mascots. We became intelligent, capable, more powerful. Humans extinct afterwards. The changes they made just worked on us. But for them, it spawned a massive disease that wiped humanity from the faces of the earth. With humans gone, we were able to seamlessly pick up where they left off. We finally had stability, families, and future ahead of us. We weren't just science experiments anymore. We had a whole world to ourselves. You think? Oh. Chapter 1. Old Friends. Okay, here snoring. Oh. Hello? Dan, are you seriously still asleep? Basil? Oh, shoot, man. I'm so sorry. I completely overslept. What time is it? It's late, Dan. We've been waiting on the edge of the forest for almost an hour. Me, Rena, Carnold, even Helen showed up. Helen is there? Yes, so hurry up. And Dan, this is your only chance to apologize to her. Don't screw this up. I won't. Thank you, Basil. Seriously. Thanks for bringing everyone back together after all these years. I've really missed you guys. Huh. Well, let's make sure I have this right. It's a camping trip for me and my old friends. At the old camping forest we used to play as kids. Let me find my keys first. I really don't know where I put them. Objective, find the car keys. Sorry, I had some on my lip. It's on my eye. All right. So let's see. WASD. E to interact. Nope. ISE. Oh. Okay. So let's see. Oh, there it is. A key. Wait. This is just for the closet. Not my car keys. All right. All right. So let's see. Oh. That. Okay, then. Let's see. Down here. Okay. And then here. Better find my keys before I head out. All right. This one. That. Yo. Oh, the creator of this game's here. Hello, Polly. Just testing this out for a bit. Did seem pretty interesting, so I figured I'd check it out. All right. Oh. There are my car keys. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? What was that? Was that the front door? Oh, no. Oh, I'm gonna turn down my volume just in case. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Already the spooks are coming out to play. And it's almost September. Can I close this? No, I can't. Oh, boy. Please don't scare me. Hello? Oh! Hello there. Hello, coon girl. Remy. Hey, Dave. Oh, Remy. You nearly gave me a heart attack. Me too. We talked about knocking like a normal person. Huh. It's just I'm really hungry. And my dad isn't home yet. Your dad? Always busy with work and leaving me as your victim. What a neighbor. Yep. So, are you gonna cook me something or what? Great. I'm gonna be even more late now. Basil is gonna kill me. Alright, come in. I need to eat before I hit the road too. I guess. Yay! There to go. Great. I should go check on the fridge. Cook food for Remy. Alright. Alright. Let's go to the kitchen. Alright, anything you want specifically, or maybe some mac and cheese and chicken nuggies? Or Alfredo. That'd be very good. Oh. And nothing. Yay! I should have gone shopping. Well, Remy, bad news. I'm totally out of food. I'm gonna run outside and see if Bob has anything I can buy from the store. I'll be back. Do not cause trouble. Aye, aye, Captain. I'll just watch some TV. Go shopping. Actually, hold on. Does it have a pause menu? Escape? Yes, it does. All right. Okay, just a little bit, and then turn my volume up. All right. All right. Anything else in here to analyze, or nope, not yet. All right. Okay, time to go shopping, I guess. Oh. Okay. Wait. Whoa. 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 Your perception changes depending on your situation you're in. Oh, okay, that's cool. When experiencing the world through Dan's point of view, or PLV, use the mouse to move his head and control him naturally. Hold E to continue. Ah, okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait. Ooh. Let's just say the head sort of shakes a little bit when I turn. Like over here, it just sort of has a slight shake to it at the end. Okay, so mine was room 8, I believe. Hello, crow thing. Oh, hey Sandra, how's it going? Oh, hey Dan. Just keeping an eye on Berg down there on the swings. I saw Remy bothering you on the way by. Yeah, she's currently demanding dinner on my couch. Her dad is practically making me a babysitter. Well, that's what you get for living around us parents. You have to feel some kind of pain of having kids. I think it's really fully, but right? Build this character. Yeah, very funny. Catch you later, Sandra. Alright. Okay, this is actually very creative. Like doing like a top-down thing when you're safe, but a POV when you're in danger. Like that's creative but creepy. Can I interact with the neighbors? Nope. This one? Nope. Very realistic with the cars, though. Not sure why there's trash here, but the cars are actually very cool. Like when you get to see them drive by. Yeah, that just feels real. I love it. All right, anything with the neighbors? Nope. All right. Hey, little guy. E. Just like the trailer. I can already tell that someone's gonna make a meme of that one day. And we got the Freddy Fazbear. All right, can I go up here? No. Wait, do I jump? No, I don't jump. All right. So it's just walking. There's a mouse. Bunch of papers. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Monthly Old Archives, The Perfect Companions by Jenny Vitti Corp. I could be saying that wrong. All right. Are you ready for friends who truly understand you? Genevity Corp brings you its latest achievement, introducing the Friendly Pals. After many years of research at the state-of-the-art Jones Family Island facility, scientists have successfully mapped and altered animals and plant brain pathways, connecting them with artificial empathy systems. This is a system that evolves and learns and adapts, and they aren't stopping at animals and plants. They're planning for more. More than plants and animals, so humanity as well, I guess? Or maybe machines, since nowadays they're using AI. They're working on modifying these creatures' DNA to give them a more human-friendly autonomy, making them more useful and effective using samples from a pre-existing human volunteer. So, like guarding the Ban, I guess? Because that sounds like the same thing, only the creatures have the memories of said DNA, I guess. But this is a lot more different now, so... the goal was simple, says lead researcher Dr. Anthony. We wanted to create the ultimate companion. We dived into their genetic code and we created creatures that don't just act friendly, they are biologically incapable of malice. They are the future of therapy, companionship, and family. Oh. Please don't be behind me. Okay, we're good. Whew. Okay, we're good. Ooh. Not sure if I get hit by a car or not, but I don't know. Okay. The Jones strain and stabilizer decay status. We completely understood the mutation. The pathogen didn't just jump from the pals to us. It was holding their it was the bridge holding their genetic code together. The airborne virus is 100% fatal to humanity, causing skin burns and flesh melts. Ugh. Leaving behind only their bones to let their human hosts blend in with the ground underneath. However, the exact same virus acts as a chemical bridge for the Friendly Pals. Human existence, our breath, and our sickness was constantly holding the stabilizer they need to maintain their artificial empathy and biological form. As humanity fades away, the airborne stabilizer is vanishing, and the friendly state is no more. They are reverting. What is replacing is a hyper aggressive, uncontrollable feral instinct, and an unpredictable predatory biological form. If humanity dies, the pals become monsters. So, as humanity killed themselves in a way, the feral pals are basically going back to their animal instincts. I guess that's what's happening. So it's sort of like a Resident Evil situation, but for furries, I guess. You. Mice. Hey, Milson. Still awake? Yep, really sorry again for your loss, man. Thanks, Dan. I just can't sleep. The nightmares won't stop. Still the same ones? Yeah, it's always this. Weird shifting mass of flesh. Just covering in a bunch of staring eyes. Ugh. Have no idea what it means, but every time I close my eyes, it's right there. It sounds awful, man. I hope it passes soon. Stay strong, alright? Trying to. Have a good night, Dan. Alright. Guess we go inside. Bob's store. Alright. Oh. Oh. Ah. Okay, I guess we interact with Bob the bear. Yep. Welcome to Bob's store. Oh, it's you. Hey, Bob. Dan, I'm not putting anything else on your tab. You still owe me $120. Jeez. Yeah, about that. It's just Rami. I can't escape her. I need to cook her something. I promise I'll pay you back later. All I can afford you right now is just some eggs, and that's it. Works for me. Let me check. Hold on, can I pause? Yeah, I can pause during cutscenes, so I was gonna say I might have to turn down the music. Might be a little bit loud, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess it's just this for now. Oh. Resume. Oh, hello. You alright, Bob? No, I'm not alright. Yeah, sure. I'm just imagining things. If you say so, here are your eggs. Don't forget you owe me. I don't know if I want to go back out there now. Okay. I can tell I'm probably going to be chased by something out there now. Here goes. Do I have a... Where is everyone? They were just here a second ago. Oh, no. Do I have a run button? I don't have a run button. Great. Unless it's going to pop up right at the chase sequence. Okay, so it was room 8, I believe. Please don't scare me. Okay, good. Oh, poor thing, she fell asleep. All right, let me cook some eggs real quick so I can hit the road ASAP. All right. So here, yeah, here. Okay. The game seems pretty good so far, actually. All right. 30 minutes later. Thanks for the dinner, Mr. Dan. I appreciate it. You're welcome, you little annoyance. Now, if you'll excuse me, you need to head back home and wait for your dad. I've got a small trip to make. Now? At this hour? Where? I'm heading to the old forest campgrounds to meet some friends. Ooh, take me with you, take me with you. Are you crazy? Your father would actually kill me. I can't just drag a little kid out in the woods in the middle of the night. Besides, you get totally scared out there. Oh, like that? Like that? Oh, great. Power outage? Really? Where's my phone? Oh no, it's gonna be something scary, is it? Come on, phone flashlight. Gotcha. Oh no, why you do this now? Remy? Remy? Oh no, you do this to me now. Why? Why? Uh, oh boy. Either Remy's gonna pop out of nowhere, or it's gonna be a silk creature. No, no. Remy? Please don't scare me. Oh no, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Oh, what? 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 Remy, stop. Remy, stop. Remy, stop. Remy, stop. I'm just using the bathroom. Don't mind me. Oh, whoa. Oh, what do I do? Where? Oh, oh, it was just you. I really am starting to hallucinate. Get on panic pills or something. It's not funny, Remy. What's wrong with you? I was just playing, Mr. Dan. I have somewhere I need to be, and I'm already late. I'm sorry, but please, just take me with you. My dad still isn't home, and I don't want to be by myself in the dark. Well, we have no choice now, I guess. Absolutely not. Go knock on Sandra's door, sit there in the lobby. I don't care. It's not my problem. Jeez. No need to yell at the kid. Yeah, you are. Go to your car. Oh boy. Looks like she went back to her place. Wow, the whole block is out. Poor kid. I feel kind of bad leaving her in the dark. Yeah, you should. But I'm already late. I just need to get to my car. Shouldn't be too hard to spot a bright red car. Yeah, literally right there. Oh boy. Okay, a few things gonna happen, I think. Either A, we actually get to the camp. B, the car is done and we can't go at all. Or C, Remy is hiding inside and is gonna prank me again. Let's see. Nope, it actually works. Okay. Oh, that scared me. All right. All right, here we go. Now, where are you guys? All right. Oh boy. Why am I slow all of a sudden? I felt like I was a lot more faster, but now I just look a little slower. Okay, I can't go anywhere near here. Guess I just go to the gate. Really ominous, but okay. Oh, oh right, it does this. Actually, I gotta say this real quick. Like the way that the gameplay goes from this to this, like through the perspective slice, I don't think I've seen anything like this since the old school modern Scooby Doo games. Like I like this kind of stuff. Hello? Where are you guys? Oh, I see someone. I see them right there. Oh boy. And I can't even go there. Yay. Um oh, it's still me. Okay. Oh. Oh, and they're gone. Oh, they're gone. Oh, okay, that's new. Like that was actually part of the gameplay. Oh, 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 oh! Why is these shots so creatively creepy? Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, hello there. Okay, either you've gone feral like in the trailer, or you're just you. Okay, you're just you. You really took a long time. Basil, sorry about that. I just never mind. Where are the others? Rena, Carnold, and Helen? Oh, they're just camping out across the bridge. Just follow me. Follow Basil. Okay. Man, this place makes me feel nostalgic. I haven't been out these campgrounds since we were kids. Yeah, it's been a long time. The trees have grown so much. They were hiding they hide in the sky a lot better now. That's one way to put it. It's pitch black out here. You guys couldn't have picked a spot closer? Town is too loud. Too many eyes. Besides, it's important to remember what's buried out there in the dirt. Buried? Like what? Like something I didn't get to read it. The old owners. Oh, you mean the humans that used to run the park? Humans were the residents of Earth at one point before us. Yeah, ancient history. We learned about that in school. Why you bring that now? They didn't just leave. They built a massive cities. They thought they were untouchable in the world, but the gardens, I think to read it. Officially creeping me out. Just keep moving. All right, this probably would be best. I'm not sure if the developer of this game is still watching or not, but best advice, it's probably okay to, like, when I have the text, you get to have like a little button to skip the text if you want to read more or not. Because the text just kind of felt like FNAF 1, where you try to read the newspaper and it just fades away before you get to read it. So maybe that would help you out a little bit more. I'm not sure, but hopefully that helps. All right. They came to fertilize for the forest, but things about fertilizer still doesn't bear it. It feeds the roots, it wakes things beneath us. What do you mean? Huh. Okay. Uh, Basil? Uh, Hello? Do we just go to... Oh, there we go. Okay, that was weird. The bridge. Let's go. Oh, this is just like in a trailer where we get chased by that lanky thing. Oh, no. I don't hear the voices. Oh, they are just asleep. Let's cross. What is going on? There are no tents over there. There's no fire. Where are the others? Oh, I saw you. I told you, Dan. Oh, they're asleep. The roots are already pulling them down. And we build our little cozy neighborhoods on top of their bones. What? And pretend we are safe. But we aren't the owners. We are just the next harvest. We really don't deserve. Oh, Remy. Yeah, how were you in the car? I knew it. Your friend is scaring me. Oh, you brought company. How about I take a closer look? Stay back. Come on, Remy. We're leaving. Let's go home. No, you're not. Oh, they probably already gone feral. Oh no. Why on the point of view again? Basil? Oh no. Oh. Oh boy. Leaving? You still don't get it, do you, Dan? You walked right in the stomach of the forest. You actually think the teeth are just going to let you walk back? They don't just die in the dirt. Humans. Their rot bleed into the roots, and now they're starving. We aren't the new owners of this world. We're just the soil they need to bloom again. And the Keeper will make that happen. Let me fix you. Let me make you better. Oh no, where did he go? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we're running, are we? We're so gonna run. We're so gonna run. Run? Okay, I don't have to hold. I don't have to hold. Oh, so it's Basil. Oh no. Oh no. If I look away, you just go away. Okay. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Oh, okay. Oh, uh, drop me. As you wish. Oh no, you could have been more specific. You're dead. Oh no, we had Remy too. Oh boy. How pathetic. Oh, you have no idea what you're dealing with, Dan. Remy, where is she? Where's Helen? Carnold? Rena? They're right here, Dan. Helen? They're always here. Carnard. Always. Reina. Take him. He will join us. These are the Keeper's orders. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is just chapter 1. Oh boy. Whoa. Oh, there's skeletons. Don't tell me how to do sneaky missions. Oh no. Oh boy. Of course. Oh boy. Oh, I do have running. I was just clicking the wrong button. Okay. So we do have stamina. Great. Oh, now it tells me. Huh. Day 68. I don't understand what is happening outside. The air smells wrong, and everyone is gone. I found this deep cave to hide in until my friends come and find me. But there is something weird down here. At the bottom of the pit, there is a lump of flesh. It looks like it's breathing. Yesterday, it was the size of a rock, but today it's bigger. And I swear I saw eyes open on it. Ugh. So yeah, that's the weird tendrils we saw. I was just. And then, what is going on? Oh. Control the crouch? Oh no. Please don't scare me. Please don't scare me. Okay, okay. Oh, now I could jump. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Hmm. Yeah, just exactly what I needed. Multiple paths. Right, because right is always right, right? Am I right, lads? Or am I right, lads? You are right, lad. Cheers, lad. Day 74. The thing with the eyes doesn't want to eat me. It's taking my mind. Every time the humming returns, it drains something, a memory, a feeling. Today, I tried to draw a picture of my best friend, but my hands couldn't remember the shape of its face. I'm forgetting how to speak. Every time I wake up, the creature gets smarter, and I get emptier. Oh boy. Oh, that's a tiger. Rena? Don't say their name. Come on. Not going down that way. Nope, nope. That's where they go. That's where I leave. Okay, crouch here. Oh no. Oh no. Why is it making go there? Okay, 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 okay. That's guys, this is some kind of bit. You need to tell me right now. I'm not joking. I left my panic pills in the car. I left them in the car. My chest is already doing that thing. Oh no. Please. Uh, nope, but also one quick second, I gotta get my charger. I'm liking this game already, but why do they have to be creepy? Okay, just to double check. Okay. I think we're good now. So, oh boy. Um where do I go? Oh no. Crouch. More skeletons. Yay. Oh boy. Come on. Okay. Why do you have to have a limited stamina bar? Why couldn't it be unlimited? Why couldn't it be just like puppy playtime? I hear something and I don't like it. I hear something and I don't like it. Nope. Wait, why can I? Oh, I have to jump over it. Okay. Oh, jeez. Uh, did I just go in a circle? Please don't tell me I went in a circle. Oh boy, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. And a dead end, of course. Don't scare me. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So let's go the other way. Oh boy. Starting to get spooky. Starting to get scared. Wait. Yes! Oh! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh! Oh, jeez. Dang it. Please don't tell me I have to start the whole thing over. Please don't tell me I have to start all over. Oh, boy. Jeez. Okay. So, run, 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 run. Oh, oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. No stamina. Oh, okay, that was cool. Okay, that was cool. Crouch, 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 crouch. I'm crouching, I'm crouching. I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run. I was running. Dang it. Oh, okay. 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 I can do this. I can do this. Hopefully. Okay. Run, 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 run. Go, 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 go. Okay, go, 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 go. Run, 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 run. Crouch, 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 crouch. Go, 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 go. Run, 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 run. Oh, okay. That's why. That's why. That's why. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm running low on stamina. Running low on stamina. Oh no! Jump! 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 Fall. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, Rena. Rena, please. Oh, that scared me. This isn't you. What happened to you? Dan. Is that? Oh boy. Well, what's this? Rena. Oh boy. You've been keeping this one alive. At last. It's always a pleasure to meet a new pal. Basil said he would be like us. I was going to. And yet he is here. And yet here he is, still very much himself. Finish him. Oh boy. Keeper, I can't. He's my friend. I see. So that's the keeper. You're still in there, aren't you? That's all right. Oh boy. We can fix that. Oh no. Wait. Oh. Oh no, what did they do? Oh no. Don't worry, she'll come back. As for you... Do I have to run again? Do I have to run again? Oh no. Hello? Oh, okay, that was it. Oh. I always get scared when I play them. Like, jeez. Okay, bravo, bravo to that. Published by Ytopia. You are welcome. Oh. Okay, that was actually very good so far. Like, it feels like it was actually building it up. Like, build up the story along the way. I still wonder what happened to the little girl, Remy. All right, let's quit the game since that was it. That was a lot of fun. Even if it scared me a lot. So yeah, my thoughts on the game so far, if Polly Paul is still watching this, my thoughts on it is that it's actually very good so far. Like I said, it was actually building up a story, and we got to know a bit about the characters and the way that the perspective, like the point of view, changes here and there. That was actually very good. Like, you get to do the little top-down thing whenever things are safe, but you go through a POV right as things get more intense. Like, that was actually very creative. and the way that the art style was is actually very good as well. Just like it's kind of like Shipwreck 64 in a way, but a lot more pixely and more detailed. Still have no idea what the keeper thing is. Like I think it's like the human remains of the humans that passed away. But if that's the case, then why are the humans doing that to them? Is it because of all the bad side of the humans? Because there are some good and bads in the humans. So glad you enjoyed it. Yeah. Yeah. But the only thing that I did want to add a little bit is like I mentioned earlier with the adding the skip menu. Like if you want to skip so you can understand more of the story without it going as fast as the FNAF newspaper. Like for the titles, for the subtitles, yeah. Huh. So yeah, I still have no idea what chapter 2 has in store, but I know it's gotta be about the bunny and the bat again. Huh. Alright. So let's see, we've been live for almost 2 hours, and I think we got enough time for a few more short videos. All right, so we'll watch them and then we'll end it off for the day. Okay, first one is this one. Okay, share. So we'll be checking out the Sonic EXE ASIM game in development called Sonic EXE Perpetual Conflict. I could be saying that wrong. But long story short, I actually met this guy on VRChat and he said that he was helping out with this game. So these are pretty much the old logs of his. I have no idea what this will be about, but let's go ahead and check it out.
Hello, everyone. It's me, and for the first time, Toby. And today I'm just going to show you a new ASIM game I'm actually working for. And yes, I do know that there's a whole lot of ASIM games being made right now. This one's specifically a Sonic ASIM game. Go figure.
Go figure.
This has only started like 22 to 25 days ago. And there's so much done for this game. So I just want to show you all everything that has been done for this game.
All right.
And this is Perpetual Conflict. Another Sonic ASIM game, but instead of being a TD or OM clone or a revival game, it's its own thing. Hence the own 2011X model with a half-ish done moveset.
All right.
Which down here you'll see that the Tails design is also a unique design too. Hence, you can also see that there is the temporary music, SFX, and all that, just because none of those belong to us. Everything else does, though. But
all right.
You can see the Tails design right here. It is pretty much a little bit stylized, all that, but also other designs which will be shown in the future in the Perpetual Conflict Discord or YouTube channel, which I'll link both of those down in the description, will be shown. And as to what I do for this game, well, I I'm basically one of the main artists in the game.
Okay.
I don't do coding. I actually do a little bit of modeling, as I modeled a certain Iggy Boy you'll get to see later down the road.
Certain Iggy Boy? What Sonic character is an Iggy Boy? Oh wait, or maybe Egg Boy. So maybe it's saying Eggman.
But for right now, I do want to show you what we have for 2011X.
All
And
right.
as you can hear, there is a terror radius sound, I think, unless audio stuff's being weird. But there's a working terror radius, there's a working chase theme or chase music. There's a jump, there's not really a walking or running toggle. It's just you run. And also, before I show the move set or the two abilities, we have our own momentum system in place, and you can move really fast if you go down slopes. And let me get back to the slope. You slow down when you go up a slope, and of course you go back to normal speed afterwards.
So a
So
little
if you're
bit of a
wondering, that's
realism.
just another 2011X over there,
So yeah, basically a little bit of a more realism vibe for it.
showing the just testing M1 stuff. Let me get to it real quick. See, it's just a, and just so that does work. And that's pretty much the M1. Although, I do want to show you, it does like 40 base damage. But of course, as you see, there's like patience meter. Every single time that goes down, you slowly deal more damage and gain more speed. And when that sits below 50, you go into a second stage, which basically acts like a whole different thing. Or it's pretty much boosted M1, boosted speed. Pretty much that's it. Then it just keeps going down to the point where you just do enough or deal around like enough damage. And of course, you wouldn't be able to get down to zero with just one survivor. This would be like a full public, or need like more than at least 3, I would say.
So would there be a way to increase it again, or not really?
But of course, let me show you how the two abilities work. The first ability is, well, teleport. But instead of automatically teleporting, you could choose who in a short amount of time, or after I let you down. And there are temporary voice lines as well from different games like OM and such, or Outcome Memories.
Yeah.
Now, let me just. Also, this is not a map that will actually be in the game. This is pretty much like a test map our map maker has that they made for fun. So this would just be right now a temporary map for like main testing and such. Of course, let me show you the testing, or not testing. Let me show you the other aspect of teleport, where after you activate it, after a certain amount of time, if you do not click on someone, it automatically teleports you to someone, meaning you can't just stay in it forever. Then lastly, hide and seek is basically our charge, where you laugh, then, and that's pretty much it.
So
Pretty much a
like,
charge where you laugh instead of a dink, dink, dink. Wow. You just will charge on forward.
so basically a special
And
attack, I think.
after you kill someone, you gain patience back.
Oh,
Means
okay.
if you do kill someone in like a lobby or down someone, you pretty much gain back the patience you're trying to lose to boost yourself. Also, this is the lobby. Whereas, welcome to Chudland.
Yep.
And this is the lobby with a screaming ball.
Oh
This
boy.
is pretty much the lobby right now. Not much, but it will be changed later on. But if we go back to And also, the second countdown is pretty much a character selection screen at the moment. It's not that long, just because there's only like really one killer, and then with half a move set. And then a little bit of an outdated Tails model, since it did get changed a little bit. And of course, the abilities still work even if it doesn't show it right there. And I guess that's a little bit of a bug. You see, if you go back above like 50 and such, you will just go back to the first stage of the patience meter. But yeah, as you can see, there is a logo right here. Yeah, but that's all I really have to say. So
All right. And not really much, but they did say that it was very old videos, so they'll probably update a lot more later on. I'll check somewhere out later. And then the last two videos for today would be 2 fan-made Sonic trailers for upcoming projects. This one I actually found out on VRChat because someone made a sticker of it called Sonic Chaotic Mayhem. So let's check it out.
Tonight is going to be quite the drencher for everyone. Expect steady rainfall through Tuesday. Plan ahead and stay dry. Conditions are expected to improve by Wednesday morning, bringing clearer skies. However, residents should remain alert for possible delays as the storm moves.
Citizens of planet Earth, I, Dr. Ivo Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius the world has ever and will ever see. For too long, this planet has been ruled by incompetence, by weak-willed governments that have no idea what they're doing. I am here to fix just that. Cities will kneel before my banks. Forests will fall to make way for my glorious factories. Your skies will darken the shadow of my empire. This world will be remade not with chaos, but with order. My order. My vision. A perfectly mechanized utopia where everything runs on power. So keep your loved ones close and speak the words you were afraid to speak, because this is the last chance you will ever have.
Okay, that's pretty decent. Definitely gotta check that out later. Actually, what else do they have? Just that for now. But yeah, this was the sticker that I saw on VRChat. So I definitely can't wait to see more of it. Alright, now the last one for the day is Sonic Velox. I could be saying that wrong. Cast them out. Alright. So let's see who will be voicing who.
I bypassed the medicine encryption, but it's worse than I thought. The Halo units aren't just sinking neural pathways, they're siphoning kinetic potential.
This doesn't match the etches of the ancient echoing. You've been asleep for a long, long time.
He may look like one of us, but appearances lie. Everything we've faced has led us here.
Oh wait, Bluma Bunny, wasn't she... Wait, I'm trying to remember. Was she the voice actress for Sonic and... Wait, that's not Sonic and Tails. Tails and Pals, I think it was. I can't remember.
Focus.
A little
And
tired.
give it everything you've got.
I have chased this moment across time.
Oh.
I will not fail, even if I am wrong.
Sonic, you don't always have to be alone all the time. What? Don't look at me like that.
Yeah, it was Tails and Sonic Pass. That's what it was.
You can have
Yeah, that's
this.
definitely
Tails, I'm outside of the Metis headquarters. My count, 30 to 40 mortalized soldiers. Listen, I'm more than a pretty face, pal. This should be a piece of cake.
The hedgehog is missing,
The-
you say? The moment has finally come.
Of course, they would use the 06 Eggman. But why is it all dark?
The legend lives.
Do you not tire of the noise, Velix? I'm not here to kill you. I'm
Oh yeah.
here to bring you the gift of stillness.
Oh yeah, right. I did remember that from the trailer we saw like a few days ago, I think. Ooh, so yeah, that's definitely like a new antagonist.
Kinetic anomaly detected. Kinetic anomaly has a 97% chance of being an ancient Velix. Dispatch protocol pending.
Whoa! Who in the world are you?
One misstep, and I will end you and restore this world myself.
Oh, first episode coming soon. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna be checking that out as well. Alright, so that was pretty good so far. But now I gotta hop off so I can feed my cats. Yeah, it's definitely dinner time, so I have to feed my cats now. But I'll definitely be adding Polly Paul's channel in the description as well in a bit. Cause I already did send in the Steam account where you can play the game. So I have to definitely add his channel. So you guys should give him a lot of support. That game is very good, and I really can't wait for Chapter 2 to come out soon. But if you guys liked what you saw so far, then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this around with anyone that you might be interested in it. And hope you guys enjoyed a sleepover, and I'll see you guys next time. Night, everyone. And continue on with your project, Polypal. It looks very good.